Lori, thank you so much for joining in this amazing program with me. We've been working together for a few months now, and we just enjoyed this great 2 days where we got a lot of things done. But I would love to hear from you. What were some of your biggest takeaways from doing my program?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I think I leveled up so much in my tech knowledge. I still feel like I could use her forever, but I definitely hugely leveled up on my tech knowledge. I did not have very much at all. Like, what the hell's a landing page? Can I say hell? Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, I mean, what is that? How do I do that? What's a nurture sequence? I didn't even know what that was. As a therapist, they don't teach us any of that stuff in school. So I think that was probably the biggest thing. And learning how to come into my own and shift my mindset. Because again, as a therapist, there are things that we're taught that don't fit really. And I really had to change my mindset a lot. So we did a lot of, bless her heart, she did a lot of work with that with me. And of course, having the time and space, to do it just is so important. This retreat has been so awesome, just being able to spend time together and sit together and actually, implement a lot of the things. Even though I did it myself, it's so much nicer to do it together.
Yes. And I know that because we worked privately together as well, you got more clients. I remember you being like, I just got a new client. And what do you think brought that shift? Because even today you told me that last year you made can I say it?
Yeah.
$17,000 more than you did the year before. Just quite a bit of money. So what do you think were the main shifts, apart from the technology, because we know that's necessary, but were your sales conversations different? Did we raise your prices a little bit?
Yeah, we definitely did both of those things. We raised my prices. I definitely learned how to do, again, that was another thing that we don't learn as therapists, is how to have a sales conversation, right? Because as therapists, we're supposed to just give everything away for free, right? We're supposed to help everybody, which we do, but we still have to live. So I think that's a big part of it. It was definitely the sales piece. For me, it was a lot more clarity. You can always refine that, but I think a lot of it was, having the clarity of what I want and being able to see, because there's two parts to what I do, right? As a therapist, and I'm leaning a little bit more into coaching. And I think Ari helped me realize that I can do both of those things, and figuring out how to make that fit that feels comfortable for me, and how to blend all of the things that I do together in a way that sounds really good, that I don't, have to think about too much, and I can actually say it succinctly. And I mean, even in doing our video, I don't know if you could tell, some of the things that we've talked about and some of the things that I've learned have definitely come into practice with the videos and things.
Yeah, and I know now you're running these anxiety and yoga workshops, and you're doing collaborations with holistic healing centers, which is giving you more that clear path of the type of clients that you're bringing in. Because as a therapist, you were always she's an addictions therapist, by the way, specifically, and addictions and anxiety. So now she's doing these workshops that blend her two sides, because as we know, as holistic entrepreneurs, we're multifaceted, we're multi-passionate. So I know that you had a great success with your last workshop, and you used a lot of the techniques and strategies that we worked on, creating the landing page, having really clear ways people can sign up, making it really easy. So what's next for you?
Well, definitely continuing to implement all the things that we've talked about. It's all up here. It's getting it grounded and getting it out there. And I think one of the other things that you really taught me is, to figure out what works for me and not try and do it all, because I have a tendency to do that, and figure out how to give away some of the stuff that I'm not good at. Ask for help, pay for support, things like bookkeeping. I'm terrible at that, stuff like that, because it'll make me a better therapist. That's what I'm good at, is being in front of people, helping to heal people, not the back end stuff I need support in, and I think that was realizing that I can do that, I think was huge, that I don't have to make $1 million to be able to do that,
Right.
Not that I can't make $1 million, and I will. Right?
Yes. Manifest. So if you've relate to what Lori said, I would love to invite you to have a conversation with me and to see how we can up-level your tech, your pricing, your sales, and your flow in your business. So please reach out to myself and go follow Lori, and I'll put her link below so you guys can check it out. But thank you so much.
Yes.
Love you.